Morning everyone, James, JT Motive, Lifestyle and Motivation. Hope everyone is awesome, as always. So, I've not done a video for a few days and I've had a couple of people say, I love your videos and I wait for the next one, and I've been preoccupied with other stuff. I've still been doing my usual quiet time and praying and whatnot, always the same. But just not been prompted to do the video like I have today. So, thank you, always a thank you for everyone that's already subscribed and that like and share. I get statistics every month and there's been loads of people sharing the videos and stuff, and it's just about helping others, and that's all this channel is about, helping others. So, coming to the end of lockdown, back at work next week, so it's like 4 months off. And I've got to say, it has been great. It has been great. Yeah, it's good, really good. But obviously, life's getting back to a little bit normality now, isn't it? So everyone, it's just but slowly but surely, still doing, putting the measures in place and still being sort of good with your masks and gloves. Anyway, I won't go into all that. Today's reading, very apt, out my little book, Words of Jesus for Men 366. That's how many days are in the year, and a leap year, because it's one a day. It was identification, and mad as it sounds, I had a conversation with one of my sponsees. I don't know if it was yesterday, the day before, and it's just amazing. So, it's out of John 8:47. Whoever belongs to God hears what God says. The reason you do not hear is that you do not belong to God. Now, what came up for me straight away on that is, I remember somebody saying ages ago, and it wasn't to me, it was to them, and they've told me this story at a Bible study that I went to ages ago, a couple of years ago, and somebody said to this girl, "What's God ever done for me?" And she replied, "Okay, say you go to work and you get on the bus, and you see just this person, same seat, same time as you get on, for years. And all of a sudden you walked up to that person, you tapped him on the shoulder and you said," sorry, camera keeps slipping, I'm on the table outside. And you tap him on the shoulder and you say to that person, "What have you ever done for me?" That person's going to go, "I don't even know you, mate. Why? I don't know. I don't have a relationship with you." That's the same thing. You're saying, "God, what have you ever done for me?" Well, what kind of relationship do you have with him? Her? What kind of relationship? Well, I don't. Well, it's not going to happen then, is it? And that's what it says in John 8:47. Whoever belongs to God hears what God says. And those that don't hear. Because if something was to happen, which it does, good stuff happens to bad people and bad stuff happens to good people. So good stuff that happens to everyone, they wouldn't recognise that as God-given, like I probably would. So, but I had that conversation with my sponsee the other day, and it just rung true. So, and then we're in Matthew 7:13, which is, you can, and this is the narrow gate, it's called. You can enter God, put my teeth back in. You can enter God's kingdom only by the narrow gate. The highway to hell is broad and its gate is wide for the many who choose that way. But the gateway to life is very narrow and the road is difficult and only a few ever find it. And it just, again, it's very, very short. The short in the Beatitudes. But it just rings true again with if it's hard. A lot of people don't like doing what's hard because they say, I wanna get fit in the gym, but they don't want to put the action in. So they see these. I mean, they sort of see these people and they see the bodies and they're athletes and stuff, and they think, I want to get like that. Okay, sacrifices need to be put in place. Getting up at 4 a.m, sacrificing food, sacrificing stuff, time that you'd spend watching telly and stuff has to come away. You have to devote your life to the others if you want those results. Same with business. I want to be. You see, you're not born with greatness. It comes through hard work. That's how it comes. You've got to put the action in. You've got to put the hard work in. Nothing comes. It's like I heard on one of the videos that I watched the other day. And when you see like Usain Bolt and he blasts it in under 10 seconds. I don't know. I don't follow that sort of sport or anything. But you think, wow, he's amazing. Do you know how much training behind the scenes that we don't see has gone into that less than 10 seconds? It's like years and years and years of self-sacrificing, just devoting his life to that moment. And we only see that moment, but it's hard work. You need to put the hard work in, because it relates to this, because it's easy, because the gate, and it's all inclusive for the world's way, should we say. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy. We don't do hard stuff. Even though the hard stuff is very, very rewarding. But yeah, so I've just done, I'll finish on this, I've just done what's called a Y board. Some of you may know what that means, some of you don't. And I've got like a board, it's like a big picture frame, to be fair, and I got a load of photos and I put them in. So in this Y board is, obviously, I've got my family in there, I've got JT motives in there, food, good food, bad food, my personal ideal fitness, my ideal body, how I'd like to look, and a few other things as well, a few like home improvements that I'd like to do in the next so many years. And I've put timescales on them. Now these are little goals. So I get example, for the way I'd like to look, I've done 18, I mean, the camera's slipping everywhere. For like the body that I've put for, I'd love to look like that, but that comes with a lot of self-sacrificing and a lot of hard work. And in this lockdown, I think the latest I've been up is 8:30 once. And then most of the other times, 90% of the other times, I'm up between 4:15 and 5 o'clock. So, but people don't see that. People look at the results and think, wow, but they don't look at the effort that's put in to get those results. And so I've done this whiteboard because I need to have a goal. I need to have a focus, because if I don't have that, I'm wandering around aimlessly. So for people that have got, but you do it, and you can do like little daily goals. Gail put a video on the other week about structuring your day properly, having little goals to hit. And I have big goals, 18-month goals, 5-year goals I've got. And I also have little daily goals as well. Today yesterday on my list, on my little daily goal list was, and I will finish on this. Yesterday was, I'm going to do my full training session, which is abs, arms. Yesterday I did back and my boxing, cardio, 4 things. And I usually do 2 first thing in the morning. So I'll have a coffee, have quiet time, have me inhalers, my tablets and all that, and then I'll get cracking with at least 2 of them. But then yesterday, I wanted to finish my decking. I've got, I just wanted to get it done. I've borrowed a spray gun and I wanted to get it done. And I felt tired yesterday. But I just kept praying and kept going, keep going. I just kept giving myself little minute goals in the day. So I was going, I'll just do that little section there of the decking, spray painting it. And I did that and I went, right, nice one. I'll have a 10-minute break. I'll just have that session. And I kept moving the goalposts, little goals, changing it. All of a sudden, it's all done in one day. And then I had a 40-minute break because I'd had some food, and then I come back down and I finished off my workout, my abs. Now, yesterday could have been a write-off after I'd done my 2 sessions in the gym by about 8 o'clock in the morning. I could have wrote the day off by doing a little bit more on the decking and then sleeping it or chilling or whatever. And all of a sudden, your mind will have you over all the time. And I've done a video on this. And all of a sudden I've gone, no, just keep going, a little bit more. All of a sudden it's all done. Today I woke up, looked out, I'm thinking, smash yesterday. My food was on point all day yesterday, amazing. I did everything I said I'd do with the workout, and I finished my home improvement, should we say. And amazing, amazing. So your head can always have you over it. It will always say, go on sit in the sofa, you deserve it. Anyway, so I've done this whiteboard. So I'm not wandering around aimlessly. I have a focus. When I wake up in the morning, bang, it's there. Jesus is on there, JT Motive, my family, a couple of home improvements, and then the food and stuff. There's only nine or 10 pictures. And it will change. Once that's been achieved, I'll be like, right, what's my next little goal? Keep pushing yourself. Because if you're not moving forward, you'll never stay still. You're moving backwards. You need to keep progressing forward. So listen, I've gone on too much, always the same. Thank you so much for people watching. It means so much. 54 subscribers. So if you are watching and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Click the red subscribe button and then hit the bell, and then you'll get all my new notification on the videos. That's going to be another one of my goals, I think, get to a certain amount of subscribers by such and such a time. But anyway, I'll come to that. But yeah, please like, share. Loads of shares have happened, and comment as well. I get back to all the ones I see. Sometimes I don't see them, so if I don't come back to you, I've not read it and I genuinely haven't seen it. There's ones where I was replying to the other day from a week ago that had not come through as a notification, so apologies if that's you. Listen, guys, enjoy the weather for the next 2 days. Don't forget your suntan lotion. Love and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.